I want to say good morning to my friends. And I know I've said before how it's unusual to say welcome to my home, but that's what I'm doing. I am offering to spend a little time with you and hope that what I say might make you feel comfortable for the day, or at least make you realize that you can be 84 years old and still have hope. We live in a time where hope is something we have to struggle to find. We have to find ways to not be overwhelmed by the many, many things we have no control over. My husband and I live on Social Security and are on Medicare and Medicaid, and we're grateful for those things. And the threats that we're suffering now over possible loss of things that we need to survive can be very overwhelming. And I know that we're not alone. Everyone who right now lives in this often called wonderful country that we live in lives in a lot of fear. There are things happening that we have no control over, very much like life itself. We make choices that affect our lives, and we have to have recognition of that, and we have to see where our responsibility lies. And now we're in a situation where we're not making the decisions or the choices in our life that are for our betterment or our friends and loved ones and the old folks in this senior housing. Someone else is making those decisions and choices. So what are we going to do? Well, the first thing we're going to do is find ways to feel good in our life today over the things that we have. That little bit of gratitude that can get us so far. Because when I'm grateful, I don't have time to be overwhelmed. I don't have time to let my mind go in a place I don't want to be. I can feel a little sorry for myself. I'm allowed to do that, as long as it doesn't bring me to the point where I forget that this is today, this is what I'm dealing with today, this moment. And be able to share it with those people who are going through the same thing. Yeah, we're not alone. We're a large group of people who support each other because we know that we need that. We need to know that there are people who are on the same track with us. So we have to have a lot of, I say toolbox, a lot of things that we've learned over the years that can bring us to a place of acceptance. I want to say comfort, but I have to use that only. The comfort I get is what is knowing I'm not going through something that isn't shared by so many, millions. And so today, the sun is shining, for one thing, which makes me very happy. People know I'm not a winter person. I need the warmth of the sun. I have a light that's a vitamin D, and I turn that on, and my husband will turn it on for me so that I get that. I get what I need. I do not get necessarily what I want, which is peace and joy for people. Holiday is coming, and it's harder to see the positive things. So you work at it. I say that. I have to make it an active part of my daily life to list the things that are very special and important and the things that I can do. Now, I'm still cooking thanks to my wonderful aides. There are my friends. And I'm still crocheting, and that makes me feel very happy. And I'm still painting, and I'm enjoying every moment of it. These are gifts I have to have so much gratitude for. In fact, my doctor sat in front of me and she said, "You have to do this. You have to paint. It helps you relieve your pain. It brings joy to other people. You must do it. And crochet and cook and not let my sad moments bring me down." Now, I will see my grandchildren and my son and my daughter-in-law sometime after Christmas. We're not staying there. My wonderful daughter-in-law's mom is coming out from Montana. I am so glad. Every time I think of that situation, I'm grateful because she could have encouraged my son to move out closer to her mom. But instead, we moved close to them right here and don't have that sense of missing. I get to watch my grandkids grow into teens and recognize that the world we're giving them is going to leave them an awful lot of work. And hopefully, that's what they'll do. They will stand up and take their place in making our world again safe. But today, I am safe. I have a very special relationship with my husband of 56 years. I have all of my faculties. I am clear-headed, able to carry on in-depth conversations with people and hopefully make them feel better. If I'm in a negative space, I'm not helping anyone else, certainly not myself. So I take this road and take the choice of saying, when people say, "How are you?" And you say, "I'm fine," even if I'm not. No. That's necessary because I don't want to have everyone feel the state of depression that I had been in. Now, what did I do to get out of it? I recognized I was there. I recognized that the things I was deeply hurt about, I couldn't fix. But I can. I changed my attitude. I do. Life is very special. I'm 83. Gonna be 84 January. Can't believe that. But it's a lovely way to be. There are people here in the building who have lost their ability to remember. There are people here who don't have family that come and see them and visit. There are people who have some problems with alcohol, which is a biggie for old people. It's just a way to escape from the reality and the pains. So because I can see that so clearly, I have a responsibility to the people in my life to remain that happy person that I endeavor to bring out to people. That doesn't mean I lie. It means I have to make myself really feel the happiness and gratitude of living today, one day at a time. We have a new person in the building, and we were talking, and she said, yeah, you got to day it one day at a time, sometimes 1 minute at a time. And she said that, and I said to myself, I know where you learned that. Because it's a very important thing to know that I can't change the next minute until I'm in it, and then I can. Not the circumstances, but my reaction. And yes, I've said that before. If you listen to my other videos, you'll hear it again. Because it's the center of my life. It's the only thing that is the reality of where I am. It's a direct relationship, a really strong relationship to how I can help other people by being that person that says, it's a good day today. I'm alive. I woke up. I knew I was going to get to see you today and talk to you. And I hope that someone puts a little note on the bottom of something they would like to hear me talk about. Today was kind of, I'm always winging it, as Mandy can say. She says, do you have a topic? Sometimes I do. And I always end up going off somewhere else when the words lead me. I don't write them down. I don't know where I'm going to be, but I have to know where I am in order to share with you. I wish the holidays are happy and warm, and that there are the disappointments that happen and the fears especially can be lessened. The power of listing the things that are good. And we often talk about making that gratitude list, because it's the little things today we have to hold on to. The little things become big mountains if we don't recognize what we need to do. And that's to smile at other people, warm their day. Ever smile at somebody and they look at you like, wow, I'll smile back. Hopefully. Right. So this will be a short talk today. Give me a topic you want, and then next month we will talk more in depth for you. What is it you need that maybe I've gone through something similar, or my heart tells me that what might help. Now, sometimes I'm amazed. I had one person say to me at a time, I love what you said. And my response was, what did I say? So I don't mind getting reminders of what it was. I love you all more than you know. To all my rainbow children and their children, to my family, and you're all my family. So have a wonderful holiday, and please stay well, stay positive, and be grateful. Love you. Bye.